By this point, you've had a brief introduction to both the Florida Standards and the Secondary Literacy Learning Maps. Now let's talk about a few best practices in secondary English language arts. All secondary students will take an English language arts course. The purpose of the English course is to provide students integrated language arts study in reading, writing, speaking, listening, and language to ensure they are prepared and ready for either college or career. Planning effective instruction is critical to student achievement. Teachers need to use a balanced literacy approach in order to provide meaningful, deliberate instruction from the beginning of class to the end of class. Using the ELA framework will help you ensure you are planning quality instruction so you can teach to every student, not just to the middle of the class. Each class should begin with a quick, engaging bell work activity that is related to the instructional learning target. The ultimate goal in this portion of the class is to make the learning visible to students by sharing the learning target and success criteria. What are students learning? Why are they learning it? And how will the students know when they have learned it? The next portion of the framework provides a model for small group instruction in the English classroom. Some of the major behaviors for both teacher and student are provided to help you plan effectively. In order to teach all the standards, processes, and information vital to the English curriculum, small group instruction will be an integral part of the English class. Let's take a look at the secondary station model so we can get a better idea of how to plan our instruction. In this model, you will notice 4 different stations: teacher-led, independent student work, and 2 collaborative workstations. Authentic group work happens at the collaborative workstation. Students should be engaged in brainstorming sessions, hands-on product development, planning for projects and assignments, participating in a writing workshop, or in the process of writing peer review. Students must learn how to construct their own meaning, work together through difficult tasks, and provide positive feedback to their peers. In the teacher-led group, students will receive appropriate scaffolding and support from the teacher. What happens in this group depends a great deal on where you are at in the instructional cycle. Some days you may provide initial instruction. Other days you may provide remediation, enrichment, or focus on individual skills. Sometimes you may end up providing a combination of all or some of these things. At the independent student workstation, students should work through problems, respond to questions, and develop their thoughts. This station is where students should be provided time to read, write, and think on their own. It is where students will process information and even productively struggle with the task at hand. You should close out each class period or lesson with a quick, engaging way that shows what students learned that day. This can be a formal or informal check for understanding, but it should relate back to the learning target. Don't forget to get with your school-based literacy coach if you still have any questions or you need any help. Your coach is a very valuable resource. They can help you with any questions you may have regarding instruction in the ELA classroom. Don't forget to visit the secondary literacy page in Moodle. You can find additional resources and tools to help you as you plan for the year.